Welcome one, welcome all to this Showmatch series on Subbrn's YouTube channel. I am your host, SgtDexterGriff. I am a professional caster for the former RLRS, as well as the IGL and MLE series. The two teams are as follows. Dr. D, S, and Phoenix will play against Majin, Infamous King, and Patrick. Best of luck to all players. Players may take their fields as we get set for game number 1 in this best of 7. We have all teams set, and we are a go. Kickoff in game 1 is underway. Deep in the orange set. Set S will take it out of his corner. Blue will take it away from him right on the first shot. Really early here. Infamous will try to get the rebound, but not a lot of strength there as Doctor gets it back out. Dark Mega will jump back down. He'll collect it. Mega gets countered by S, and back out goes Orange. Blue will try and take it out of the back corner. They get it past one and get it over to Dark. Infamous will take it up to the center slot. He'll get a nice shot. Floater. Dangerous on the lot, and unfortunate. S couldn't slow himself down. He puts it in his own net. A critical mistake early, only 31 seconds into game 1. And we have Orange scoring on their own net after Blue kind of just let it float there. It wasn't going to go in, but S couldn't flip out of the way and gifts the Blue opening goal in the series. And in game 1, they get a good 50. Phoenix does off the kickoff, and S will try and break it back out and try and respond and recover after that critical mistake. S is going to get a nice redirect, but it's just going to be wide here. Mega's going to drop it down. Phoenix is going to counter it in the center. S now is able to recoup, but there's a double commit there. That's going to leave the back end open, but Blue is not able to capitalize on it, and it goes wide. Phoenix fights it off his backboard, and back we go. 2:09 to play left in game number 1. Still the only goal is that own goal from Orange, as we've become kind of more even back and forth here. Orange with another chance here as Blue trying to fights it out. Blue's going to get another chance here. Going to get fought out. It does. Phoenix fights it off the top right. No letter stamp there as he was going for the goal in the top left, but it is fought off by Phoenix, and the danger is averted for now for Orange. But Orange still needs to find their equalizer as they are down 1-0 with 1:44 to play. Doctor gets a chance here, but he misses wide, and Patrick will put it away harmlessly. Phoenix pushes it deep. Mega, no really team finding their real rhythm anymore. It's been more back and forth. No one's hemmed in their own zone anymore. It's good balance, but Blue finding that advantage from that own goal from earlier. Now into the final minute of game number 1. Dr. Dre pushing it out. Dr. D, well, I guess his name is. 38 seconds to play. Patrick still keeping it in. This is good for Blue as they can just try to bleed chalk and keep chances. Try and keep it down. They're going to get another chance here, and they will score. The first goal actually scored by Blue could be the dagger for game 1 as a great little soft touch from Patrick. Infamous double taps it beyond the defenders and drops it right into their box. It's 2-0 with 27 seconds left, and Blue has a commanding lead now in this opening game 1. Best of 7. Orange has to answer quick here. 22 seconds to play and aren't able to keep it in the zone. Blue now has a 2-on-1 with the demo from S. Eliminates that chance, but really, have they really opened up enough time? They've got 10 seconds. And that's the story of game number 1. What are your thoughts, Subbrn?
I mean, there were quite a lot of good saves in that match. I think Orange could potentially come back here.
Orange is going to need to. They're going to need to find their offense as we get set for game number 2 here on Manfield. Blue really came strong in that neutral zone denial on most of that, if not 2 or 3 minutes of game number 1. Orange had about a minute of strength push. They'll get the first shot, but not really deep as Dark is able to easily fight it off. Patrick there in the corner. Look, watching Phoenix in the air. Phoenix can't really do anything with it. Dark will drop it back down. Director will pick it up again in the neutral zone, back and forth.
What a shot.
Orange finally getting their first lead of the series here as they get a nice double touch goal, and Blue is just stuck watching. Not able to get up in time or challenge it, and Orange strikes first blood in game 2. They finally find their offense. And they'll get another shot on net right after, off the kickoff. Blue easily defends it. Patrick will punch it out. Dark will find it the follow-up. He'll look for the third touch. Infamous is going to be there, but a great defense from Doctor. A chance for Blue. S pushes it off and finally avoids the dangers. They get it out of the box and the zone. Now they're going to have a chance to follow it up. Double commit on the line, and that will cost game 2. Subbrn, what'd you see there?
A lack in defense, in my opinion.
We're all set. We're going to keep going. .123 left in this game. Still 1-2. A half goal. No, we're tied. 1:19 to play, and Mega pushes it forward. The 2-goal lead has evaporated for Orange, as S really does play a well-defended play. He didn't really have much to do there. He was playing parallel, and Mega just gets the 50 favorable, and the game is now equal with 1:19 to play. Orange now at risk. Oh no, they answer back quick. Doctor shuts me up in my absolute path, and Doctor gets around one. An absolute great touch there to get around the defender from the bump, follow up the touch, and drive it straight home to reclaim the lead. 1 goal. 1:11 to play in game number 2, and Orange reclaims the lead. I was saying earlier that Blue had not really found its offense, and then they were able to score really quickly to cut the lead in half. They haven't had as many shots in this game, and Orange has just been absolutely dominating the offensive zone. A complete 180 difference to what game 1 was. Here's another chance, and S reclaims that 2-goal lead just like that. Within 20 seconds of it being tied, it is tied no more. And Blue now finds itself in a hole, and the series is back open. A chance for this series to be tied up after game number 1 was completely dominated by Blue. Orange definitely made their adjustments known. Orange going to get a chance here to really solidify it, and it's now a 3-goal lead, and Orange is running away with it in the final minute.
Blue's defense just feels like an open wound at this point.
100%. That's a great comment there. I don't see what is going on. Blue is completely falling apart from what they were able to do. They've really, in game 1, they were able to hold that neutral zone. They had a couple of mistake givens, but now the double commits on that back line, they seem to panic when it gets into their defensive third. Not that I'm trying to find any bias, but this series looks like it's going into a tied territory. Orange is going to have another breakout chance here. It's 1-on-1. Blue gets back to it, but too little too late. Down 3 goals. Orange can just put it away here, even if they put it in their own net, which they do again. They gifted 1 goal in game 1 and 1 goal in game 2, but this one, oh, nope, that was Dark. Sorry, that's on my bad. Orange is not able to get back to it, but still, all the same, it's too little too late with 3 seconds to play. I don't see them scoring 2 and 3, and they will not with the kickoff there. Orange will solidify and tie this series up at 1 apiece, sorry. Great play there. Sorry we missed the mid-game of the cast, but S with an absolute monster performance on the back end. Unable to really defend that 1 goal where it tied up, but he was able, his teammate Doctor really picked up the pace, and they responded with 12 shots on net compared to their 2. Now, Blue still had, it looks like a lot more offense than we looked at, but they just couldn't, anytime it got into their defensive third, they just became Swiss cheese a little bit there. Blue will try and look at Respond to see if they take that time as a gift, as they do take the offensive push right into the attacking zone. They're going to have the first chance here. Orange has to rush back. He got 1 in the neutral, so he does deny the exit. Patrick over the opposite side, but no one's there for Blue. Phoenix in the corner, trying to make something happen. Doctor denies it. S is deep. He can do something with it, and he will try and find the seam. Dark gets back, follow-up chance, fought off by Infamous. Orange with their best chance of the game. Orange still able to at least find some offense here, unlike what they were able to in game number 1. Pretty equal. We'll see who finds the defining goal to start us off, and the scoreless tie has been broken at 2:46. Doctor to S to Doctor, and he finds the left side just around Infamous.
Doctor is doing surgery on their defense.
Absolutely an incredible play. Surgical indeed. Orange pops it up, gets it around Dark, but Infamous is there. He's going to look, they're going to respond, and he will. We were only had a tiebreaker for 4 seconds, And we're back to tie. Infamous finds the seam, and it's right down the pike.
Let's see how this turns out.
Blue is able to tie it up very quickly. No momentum lost. And Patrick avoids the double commit. Infamous tries to get over to Dark, but he's unable to get there. They did respond quickly. They'll get a chance here. Great fake. Flick 1 over 2. Chance for Blue, and they will find their first lead of game 3. He made them look invisible, working it around them. Phoenix. What will he do to try and respond? He'll win the kickoff. Back to Doctor. Doctor will pop it up off the wing. S in the slot, trying to look to get a response from Orange. Will they respond as quickly? They got a chance here. Puts it out of harm's way. Phoenix there. Follows it up. Doctor's in the slot and isn't able to get the pass from S. And Blue keeps it in. Phoenix off his backboard will drop it down. Blue keeps it in tight. This is a chance for Blue to really try and keep the momentum. They've got a 1-goal lead, a lot like what we saw in game number 1. Dark brings it up the wing. 17 seconds. Will we see our first overtime? We have a chance here from Orange. They break it out. Get it over 1, but not over 2. Orange S just pushed up a little too much there. 6 seconds remain. It's in the air and it's a chance for Orange, but he misses the touch. 2 seconds, 0 seconds. Blue just drops it, and they will take game 3. It's a must win, and Blue knows it. Blue has their timeout. Even if they lose it and lose game 5, they have their timeout. Orange's does not. Blue can win this and have really quite the comfort here. A great bump by Phoenix to keep Blue out on the attack. Dr. A will get there and a chance for Blue, but no one's there in the slot to finish it. And Orange gets away unscathed. Great demo by Dark to keep it in the zone. He'll reset the attack for Blue. They'll try and pop it up, but Phoenix reads it well. Patrick will deny the deep entry on Blue and punch it right back in. No one there for Orange to follow it up, to get it out. S has to follow it out. Orange really has benefited from high scoring, where Blue has benefited from anything tight. S finally gets it out of the zone. There's a chance, and his teammate sees the clear. Blue can't get back, and Orange finds that desperate goal and lead that they needed in this game. Put some kind of pressure on Blue. It looks like you've left the party.
It looks like my game might have crashed.
Your game crashed. Pushing it in. Now he goes it in. Deep chance, and Blue ties it.
Well, they definitely needed that.
Tied in game 4. What was it?
They definitely needed that, that's for sure.
Blue did, and now Orange is back to being on the back end. What do? They need to respond like they did in game number 2 to keep this momentum. They can't go down 3-1. They just gave up a goal. Oh no! Patrick keeps it alive. Orange trying to force a game 6, at least.
They
Orange
will
on
need
the
that.
back wide. They need it absolutely. They cannot afford, but Blue is on the attack, and they will find it. 3-1 is looming. 3-2 is your score. 15 seconds remain. Orange trying to find their wind in game 4. Get something, anything, to look at game 5 as not the death trap. Blue looking to put this series on ice. Almost. Here, the ball's still in the air, so Orange alive. They can drop it, and they will. Blue takes a commanding 3-1 series lead, and they have a timeout in their pocket. Match point for Blue. Orange on the verge of elimination. Who takes game 5? A great effort here on Orange as they just immediately bully their way into the ball. And Orange gets a chance early. Denied by Blue, though. The offense off the board for Blue. Blue's still in the box, though. Orange gets the clear. These booming clears from Orange. Oh my, what happened there?
I don't know, I feel like that was probably a lack of communication, maybe? Lack of rotation, too.
Fully agreed. Absolute breakdown from Blue, and Orange is gifted a goal. Now, they've had 2-goal leads in the past, twice. Blue has come back from them both times. Nothing is safe here, but it's always good to have the lead than not. S is there, collecting on his corner. We'll flick it over one. Can he get it past two? Another one. He gets another challenge. He gives up the body, and he gets the goal. What an incredible sacrifice on the body. He'll flick it over. The demo comes in, but no one is back for blue. Instead, he goes for the demo, and the ball just rolls in, and orange finds their way to another 2-goal lead. Now, can they keep it? They must. S is there. He'll pop it up. Dark reads it. Patrick going for King. And what a crossbar denial, but Patrick plays cleanup. And the lead is again cut in half. Nice, Patrick finishes it off. An incredible touch on the slot. And again, blue cuts the lead in half after a 2-goal lead. It's no more. Orange needs it back and quick. Can blue tie it up for the third time, coming back from a 2-goal deficit? I think they can. Final minute, 45 seconds to play. S is there. He'll meet Patrick on the corner. The goal scorer for blue in this game. Phoenix gets it there. He'll get a chance. S scores a pivotal goal late in Game 5. They can breathe, but they can't take their foot off the gas. They've had 3 2-goal leads evaporate. Blue on the backboard, 13 seconds remain. There's an open net for blue. That's going to be a floater. Phoenix gets back to it in time. 7 seconds remain. Now you can start to breathe a little bit of relief that you've earned a Game 6 as the clock will tick down, and that will do it. Orange comes back, DFH, and wins again. Won Game 2 and wins Game 5. We head back to Neo Tokyo for Game 6. The typical RLCS Game 6 matchup, field. So it's true Game 6 in RLCS fashion, and we're underway. Infamous with a great offensive push. He'll try and push it over to his teammate, but can't get to it. Phoenix is there in his back corner. S will try and get it over to Doctor. He'll actually get the follow-up touch, then Doctor will go up for it. Dark will put it out of his reach, but Doctor will follow up to the corner. He'll chase it down. Back into the center slot, where Patrick will pick it up off the back wall. Trying to get over to Infamous. Infamous is denied the touch, and S will take a demo. Small power play here, but Dark denies it as he'll get it out of the zone. Dark off the corner, gets a good pinch, but that's going to be a perfect chance for Infamous, and he'll capitalize, and blue strikes first blood in 6.
They've got to be feeling comfortable now, being up 1 win and then being up 1 goal.
It's definitely comfortable, but what a mistake by Doctor not realizing where Infamous was on the wing as he was able to easily follow up that pinch. It didn't go the way that I think Doctor wanted it, and he put an open net right in front of Infamous, and Infamous said, "Thank you very much, I'll eat that in spades." Infamous gets back to it and fights it off on the rebound chance. Blue back on the offense. He'll get a shot, and Infamous buries it. The king of Game 6 has been Infamous. They have not had the best of luck here at Neo Tokyo, I'll tell you that. And Infamous will look to get a shot right over the Dark, and they'll bury their third of the game. Will we see Champs Field? It becomes less and less likely as the seconds tick. A chance for blue, and they can't stop it. Phoenix with the pinch of his life.
That pass might have just saved their match.
Lifeblood. They can breathe, but they need 2 more. They need to win 3 goals in a row, and they need 3 games in a row. Blue still comfort, up 2, 1:31 to play. Orange is not out of danger yet. Uncomfortable 50 could go in, but doesn't find the net. Patrick gets back. Oh, blue! Oh, critical mistake on the backboard. S unable to do anything with it. And Infamous says thank you with the rebound off the wall. And it's 4-1, and that 3-goal lead is reattained. They need a goal every 30 seconds. The final minute approaches in Game 6. Blue with the lead. Orange needs something.
Oh!
Oh, what a save! What an incredible save! Off the line. Orange with it. Finally buries it. That save costed Orange 2 seconds on the clock after they scored after it. Could those 2 seconds be that valuable? We have the final minute approaching. Orange needs 2 to survive in C7. They got a chance here. Offense, scoring center. Blue, Infamous, looks at an open net, and he will find it. And Infamous has been the champion of Game 6, carrying his team with more goals than the entirety of Orange combined.
Now they need 3 goals, and they've only got 41 seconds to do it. I don't think they're going to get even one at this point.
Anything can happen, but Blue is looking happy and strong for sure. And Orange can just watch. 28 seconds, they need a goal every 9. Mega's letting this be a 2-on-3. With the final 10 seconds, he's looking for that runaway goal and looking just to bleed clock. And Blue will do just that as they take the series in 6. Blue, your champions. Blue defeats Orange, taking all 3 on Orange's field of choice. I just want to say GG to Orange and GG to Blue. Both teams played their heart out. Great series, great, well played. I can't wait to cast them again. I just want to, let's get the MVP of the series. I would like to call in S here.
S.
What an incredible effort. He said he'd rather not? Okay, all good. It's okay. Well, I'm still going to give him the effort. It's mainly because the amount of saves he got. He played really well. It was strong. I hope he can hear me. It was the saves. It kept his team alive when they absolutely needed it. The best player out of Blue, I absolutely will give to Dark. He was a dark horse on the back, no pun intended. He is my number 2. If you would like, we can absolutely call him in as well. Welcome in, Dark. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right. We gave the MVP to S, but how did you feel as the number 2 best player in the whole series, being able to really maintain those passing lanes?
Yeah, I feel good, and I like to give my teammates goals. I would say I'm like the playmaker in the team, so I feel good about them scoring.
You fed them all series. A little comment also on your teammate on that last save right before Orange had that last goal at that 1 minute mark. What was your response to that incredible save? I mean, they did end up scoring shortly after, but that bought you a couple extra precious seconds that really put extra pressure on, bleeding those extra seconds off. What was the reaction to that incredible pixel level save?
Yeah, I was super surprised, and so I don't know. I just saw it and I didn't believe it. It just happened, and I complimented him.
Awesome. Were you guys all in the voice chat? What was your energy level? How did you feel in your communications?
We don't use communications.
So it was all silent?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Commanding fashion. What really kept the offense going for you, do you feel?
I would say I'm a big ball chaser, I would say. And I'm pretty fast, so I just keep the ball in their side and be not so annoying I can.
Oh, so you were just trying to be as annoying as possible. So you were attempting to do those bumps. Those were not incidental.
No, it was mental.
It was absolutely mental. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, the game is mostly mental. It's just getting inside their head, and you definitely lived in it rent-free. Congratulations to your team. Congratulations on the number 2 spot as the best, second best man on the map. I did give MVP to S. He didn't want to chat today because he said he'd rather not, but he recommended you. I totally recognize that, as you were one of the best assistive players on the map. You fed your teammates very well, and congratulations on the Showmatch series win.
Yeah, thank you.
Would this be something you would like to do again in the future with your team?
Absolutely. It was so fun. Much fun.
We appreciate your time and your effort. Thank you for jumping in here at the end of this thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that was a
All right,
fun series.
Yes, it absolutely was. I'm going to let you finish up. This has been SgtDexterGriff. This has been the Subbrn Showmatch series. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you go and follow and subscribe. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, SgtDexterGriff, make sure you subscribe over to Subbrn as well. Tons of fun are had here. All different kinds of games and events to come. But I've been SgtDexterGriff. This has been Subbrn. Thank you again for tuning in. Have yourself a great night. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other. Take care.
Thank you.